Okay, so here's a quick run through of the Accelerus reporting system. So when you first log on, you'll have a desktop that looks like this, and on the menu up the top here you can see class, subject, home group and school. So the class area is where you will access your reports for your classes. So if you are a DBA leader, you can access all of the subjects within a DBA. Your home group, so you can access all of the reports for each student in your home group, and if you are a administrator, you can access all of the reports for the whole school or all of the classes. Okay, so let's have a look at the classes area. So when we're in the classes area, we can see the students down the left hand side, and we get a choice of grid view or student view, and we can see our percentage of the reports completed over on the right hand side. So let's go into grid view. Okay, so at the moment we can see we've got a few reports columns here. So these ones here you can see by hovering over each one. This is the interim report for attitude, interim report, set tasks, skills, parent interview, and the comment box here. So this secondary comment box here is at the moment only available for years 11 and 12. So that is for the semester or end of semester reports. So you don't have to worry about that one at the moment. But this one here is the comment box for the interim reports. So if we click into one of these fields here, we get a drop down menu. So this is a 5-point scale which will show up as a dot along a continuum, and we have an NA as well. So if I choose the top one there, I can fill down on the top menu here by hitting the arrow key to fill down. In the parent interview area we have a required or welcome. Same thing there, fill down. In the comments field, if you go over the amount of characters that are allocated, so for this field it has 200 characters, it will turn red like that. So just that'll give you an indication of whether you've gone over or not. So if it's all white, then you're in the clear. And you can see over on the right hand side here I have 4 columns here. So these are actually report fields that I have set up myself. So you can do that yourself, and you can see the little icon here tells me that these are columns that I have set up. This one here is has a calculation attached to it. So to do that, all you need to do is go to the assessment tab up the top here, click on that and add assessment item. So when you name your assessment item, just try and make it something that is logical. So for this one I'll put in TSK _4, and that will be task 4. And then you can pick the marking scheme. So at the moment there's quite a few different marking schemes to choose from, and if there's not one that is suited to what you're trying to do, you can always request an additional one to be added in there. So for this one I am going to choose a number between 1 and 100, and I will pick one of the tags that are available here just to make it easier to find that assessment item. So this one is for semester 1. Okay, so you can see here I have an additional column that's popped up, but I want it to be in the correct order. So to do that I just put my mouse on it and drag it over to where I want it to go, like that. And you can see here that these columns are all coloured, and this one is not. So it's very easy to colour your columns so that you can easily identify them. Just click on the column that you want coloured and go up to the colour tab and then drop on your desired colour. Okay, so this column here, as I said before, it's got a calculation. So this column is an average of the preceding columns. So if I click on that one and go to my assessments area and then go to the calculation editor, you can see here that I've got a calculation in here. So I've got the calculation to average out the other three columns. So I can easily put in the extra column there. Like so, and save that. And now if I put in a few entries in here, okay, so you can see that updates there. Okay, so to view your assessment items, you can choose different views. So the view tab here, we can click on all items. That will show all items in that are available, all assessment items. But say you've got your end of semester and your term assessment items, it might be a little bit too much on the screen at any one time, so you can choose to limit that by just picking one of the tags. So if I go to just the term 1 items, I can see just the interim report items there, and I don't have access to the other ones. You can also pick customize that view, so we can see over here these are the ones that are hidden and these are the ones that are viewable. So you can just pick and move them across as you wish, and there we go. Okay, so that's pretty much it, except for if we go back, or we just click on one of the students here. If you have comment banks, you've set up your comment banks, then you can view them by going to the student view. So if I just go back, that's the student view there, but you can also access it by just from the grid view by double clicking on any of the students, and it will take you to the student view. And so your comment banks will pop out up down the bottom here, and you can hide them or view them just by clicking on the appropriate icon there. So we have the hide icon over here, and then you can see comment bank icon down on the bottom right hand side. So we click on that there. Also, you can access the grid view from the student view up on the top right hand side here as well. You can also see your results summary down here, so that will tell you your averages for your list of student as well. So you can also sort any of the columns by hitting the sort tab here. So you can sort by student name or sort by results, and when it comes time for printing, by clicking on the print tab, you can print the results by choosing one of these here. So this time I'm going to choose all results, and that will generate a PDF file which you can then print. Okay, so hopefully that will help. Thank you.